When I repaired my Tinyhawk, I had to change the propellers because they were a little bit damaged. You will need an M2 screwdriver to open the two screws of the propeller, which is the first thing you have to do. I skipped a little bit of time here to make the video shorter. Be careful because the blades of the propeller can be a little bit sharp, don't cut yourself. After opening both of the screws, you have to grab the motor and the propeller and just pull and wiggle a bit till you have the propeller out. There's also a special tool to do so. You don't need it, but it can help. It looks kind of like a fork and you shove it under the propeller and pull it upwards. A propeller is always dull on the side in which it is moving and it's sharp on the back side. So propellers always come in a clockwise and in a counterclockwise spinning direction, and they are not the same. Before mounting new propellers, it's important to think about in which direction a propeller is going to spin. I like to think of the direction in which the drone is flying, the direction of the FPV camera, and then all of the propellers are spinning inwards, or at least that's what I like to call it. From the sketch you can already see that two of the propellers are spinning in the same direction, and it's always the two propellers which are diagonal to each other. This means that diagonal motors are always using the same kind of propeller. These are Gemfan D63 propellers. Unfortunately, if you turn them on their head, they are not suddenly becoming symmetrical, which means the first thing is to make sure you're looking at them from the top side. Usually a propeller has its name somewhere printed on the top, otherwise the front of the blade is usually facing upwards and is flat. The back is facing downwards and is sharp. So this propeller is spinning clockwise or CV. Counterclockwise spinning propellers are called CCV for counterclockwise. As diagonal motors always need the same type of propeller, this one goes to the front left of the quad. I'm not entirely sure if these are the best propellers for the Tinyhawk II Freestyles. I have feared that the Gemfan D65 are some of the best propellers for this quad, but I will give them a try and I will keep you updated. I mostly bought them because I liked the look. To install them, push the center hole on the mounting pin and push gently on the propeller until it sits flat on the motor. Next you have to grab the motor and turn the propeller till you can see the screw hole through the two tiny holes on the propeller, and then insert the screws. This works pretty good in a bright environment. In a dark environment it's a bit more of try and error. In the end, your quad should look like this, and I wish you much fun with flying it.